For those who are frustrated by the process, I'm talking to you. You are responsible for your own life outcomes. You are the personal CEO of your brand. You don't have to be an entrepreneur to be a personal CEO. You can have a 9-to-5, you can be an entrepreneur, but the key is to always recognize that it is you as the captain of your ship. So I remember when I used to work, in different 9-to-5s as an employee, I still recognize that I'm selling time to this business. So if I'm selling 40 hours to this business, I'm gonna make sure that the other time that I have, I'm using to develop me. What I will encourage you to do is follow these steps. First of all, determine what do you want out of life? Where do you want to land? And then once you determine that, find out who's gone where you're trying to go and then emulate their steps. Back in the day, there was gatekeepers to knowledge. You know what I'm saying? You had to go to a university. I'm not saying don't go to school, but at one time, that was the only way you had access to information. You had to go to a college, right? You had to pay tens of thousands of dollars for seminars. You had to buy, now I'm dating myself, but you had to buy those cassette tapes. You had to buy those tapes to get the information. Today, the information is at your fingertips. Anything that you want to learn, you have access to it. Pretty much any mentor that you want, you can choose them to be your virtual mentor. There's people that I've listened to that I've never met that's mentored me in business, and I've never met them. And then I studied them. Once you find out what they do it. I'm a hardhead. You know what I'm saying? I used to have people that would tell me, K-Rahn, to get where you're trying to go, this is what you need to do. And I hear them, right? And I'll be like, yeah, but I ain't doing that. I'm gonna do it my way, right? And then I do it my way and it don't work because the people who know what they're talking about know what they're talking about. It's just like a recipe. If I gave you a recipe and it says a pinch of this, a tablespoon of this and all of that, I may say, yeah, we don't really need that baking powder. We don't really need that. It's only a pinch. Yeah, you just leave out that pinch and see what happened to your recipe. So you want to make sure you follow the recipe. The last thing I will say is be consistent. And this is where most people fall off. Yeah, they start off well. They start off, excited. Oh my gosh, they want to tell everybody their plans. I'm doing this. But when things don't work out the way they thought, they're ready to give up. They're ready to turn to something else. They're ready to start all over. No, stay consistent. Just forward movement, one step in front of the other. And that's been my life. I speak from experience. I'm one of them type of people that you can say what you want, but show me. I'm a person who's lived it. I've been so frustrated. I'm like, I'm talented, I'm intelligent. I feel I'm fairly charismatic or whatever. Why isn't it not working for me? It was working for me. I just have to keep being consistent. When the time comes, that fruit will bear. That tree will bear fruit for a movement.